Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, we're on the way. Well, we hardly need reminding, Jim, of the strengths of David Beckham. He could play a huge part in the outcome of this game.
Yeah, he's one of a kind, isn't he, Peter? No one could match his accuracy or technique in delivering the ball. On top of that, you have his great fitness levels getting up and down the pitch, and his big game mentality, and his quiet leadership.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Platini, decent chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Played into space. Bayer clears. And he's there to retrieve it. And that is as far as they're going to go. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Batistuta. He is through here. What? And Batistuta! Costa Curta, and that's aimed into the middle. Argentina are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. And he cuts out the supply. Xavi Alonso, who's set up one goal so far. Beckham. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Looking to play him in. And this is Messi. Saliba is there, and he can get that clear. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And here's Messi. Applies the finish! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And that is a little undercooked. Shapes to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Skims, there's the shot! And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. And it's Batistuta. Pass somewhat off target. Baresi. That's really well manoeuvred. Saliba does really well to win the ball there. Now, can they get him away? Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Owen. Good purpose. Owen! Oh, that wasn't far away. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Argentina have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break.
Coming on the field,
and we're underway again.
Number 15.
Argentina carrying a one-goal lead.
Taking place.
That'll be a throw. Cross flung in towards the middle. It's a goal kick. And no, that was never going to make it. Looking for options for movement. Argentina different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their over...
And Batistuta! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Batistuta is offering a right smile there.
Argentina with the corner, there first. And it's been taken short. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Platini crosses it in.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an up.
Goes for the shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well timed, excellent interception. Guardiola. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts. Cannavaro gets it away. That's a lovely, neat pass. Time and again they are repelled. Pass is just off target. He's a sharp little ball here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Back towards the middle. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Now that looks a decent ball. That's a nicely shaped ball. Lovely bit of skill. He's picked his way through.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Tries to pass it through. Couldn't squeeze it through. Threads one in, and here's Torres. Cannavaro makes the interception. Aimed beyond the defence.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
And we're done. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Nicely shaped ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Conte. Conte. That has been cut short. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Rice with the clearance. He won't be happy with that one. And that could set him on his way. Now it's Mbappe. Tries to pass it through. Well, there's the clearance. Argentina have it back and can go again. Oh, just skips, shot a goal! Goal! Argentina! And it's Argentina in front. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
So the first moment of real significance.
It's so often the case.
And the shot! They've scored! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And that's a goal kick. And now they can clear their lines. Cannavaro. Now Costa Curta. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, Red, nice interception. And they've caught Reed. Stojkovic. Messi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's really well cleared. And it's half-time here. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody who has found themselves a little lost today. Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium.
So once again, we're underway. Nice looking ball. Looking to play him in. And he's got the beating of his man. Batistuta stood his ground strongly. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that's another throw. Elects to cross. And that has been cleared. Mbappe charging forward, the ball at his feet. Looking for the run.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Rice.
Oh, really well played.
Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Searching pass he's played there. Van de Ven is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, that's a key interception. Messi is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Nicely weighted ball. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Oh, nicely intercepted. Messi. Into the last quarter of an hour. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Thuram gets it away.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Big chance! Goal! Argentina! And again they hit the front. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Gabriel Batistuta! Gabriel Batistuta! Gabriel Batistuta! Substitution for Argentina, number 14, Xabi Alonso.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Argentina take the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Valverde, and it's Griezmann. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Kukçu. He's picked his way through.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Oh, sweet feet. Played into the box. Cleared away. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now.
Batistuta taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like it had a draw.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Barcelona.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway.
I still feel that this man Diego Forlan is a little unappreciated, Peter, despite all of his achievements.
Why might that be?
I suppose the fact that success came slowly, his career has been a tale of patience and early setbacks, but that's what made him what he is now. In many ways, it's made him much stronger.
Argentina with the corner, they're first. Vinicius Junior with the clearance. He's having a hit! It's bounced back off the post. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, perfectly measured that. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. That's been cut out, well played. Now that's well seen too. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Vinicius Junior has it out wide and in space. That's going to go a long way. Otto producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. That is ended up in no man's land. Vinicius Junior. Looking for the run. Argentina have had plenty of possession, but few, if any, genuine chances. And no, that was never going to make it. Rafinha. He's on it, can he get away? Otto gets good distance on it. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball with...
And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
But Vinicius Junior! Well, that is remarkable.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Mendes does really well to win the ball there. Rice threads one in. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And the first half is done. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Here we go again then.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That's a little off target. And it's Neymar. Xavi Alonso. It's Alonso! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Argentina have their second corner now.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vinicius Junior couldn't squeeze it through. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's in a great position here. Now it's Yamal. Great vision. Nice bit of trickery. He's shifting through the gears here. Defending was strong and firm. And that has been knocked clear. Oh, that's rather hopeful. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he was quick to react. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Argentina are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Odo. Aimed beyond the defence. That's a shade optimistic. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And he's decided to go for it. And reclaimed it in a trice. And that's played in low.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Big chance! Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Oh, that's ambitious. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Just about within shooting range. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And he's there to retrieve it. Played into space out wide. Koundé gets it away. He's gone for goal! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that is a little undercooked.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Pass somewhat off target. Not the most accurate pass.